Hey guys, Michael Williams here, and this is the newsletter for April 2022. And you see, I am in a different space this time. Instead of my truck where the wind gets in the way and the noise of my engine, no longer a problem. I am in the podcast studio. So, speaking of podcast, if you guys want to go to YouTube and check out Selling North Georgia's channel, please do so. Subscribe, like, and all those fun things so that we can rename our URL to actually say Selling North Georgia instead of all the squiggly lines that they give you from YouTube. So, number one, sewer expansion is happening in Whitfield County. So that is great news. I read yesterday's paper and found out that we have two places that the sewer will expand in Whitfield County. One is on the south end of town. So basically, it's the west side of the interstate that connects Carbondale Road and Connector 3. So that's exciting. That is an area that could certainly use it. There are several large tracts there that could be zoned for residential and used as residential, but there's also several places that make a lot of sense for industrial. So that's good news for the south side of town. Looking forward to that sewer expansion. And then on the west side, kind of northwest side of town, there is an extension that's going to be built from Crider Road to Mount Vernon. It's going to pick up the school systems and the Miracle Field, so that's really exciting news. And if you own property in that corridor, great news. Your value just went up. So thank you to Dalton Utilities for that. Moving on to the next headline that caught my eye this month. The TAD at Hammond Creek passed with a 3-2 vote for our county commissioners. Thank you guys for passing that because we desperately need that tax allocation district to continue to develop a large tract of land over there that is certainly going to solve some of the housing problems that we have here. It's not a silver bullet. It's not going to make everything perfect and stabilize prices, but at least we're going in the right direction. So I'm really excited to see my buddy Chuck Dobbins get that project off the ground. So exciting news there. A couple things that are kind of related. The market is still super tight. We are still very low on inventory. I looked at the inventory numbers earlier in the week, and there were 71 homes available in Whitfield County. We have a county of 100,000 people plus, and only 71 homes are available on the market. So that's crazy to me how low the inventory is right now. Still the case, even though markets have adjusted the rates and the 30-year fixed rate financing is now over 5%. So just in as late as December, 5 months ago, we saw rates somewhere around 3%, maybe 3.125, and now we're over 5. We locked one recently at 5.25 for an owner-occupant 30-year fixed rate. So I was really shocked that inventory hasn't started to build. If anything, it's gotten lower. So market is still super hot. The rate adjustment so far has not caused any demand destruction. So that's interesting news. But just know that if you're trying to buy a house today, you're probably still competing. You're probably still getting multiple offer situations. So work with a good lender, work with a good realtor, and hopefully they'll be able to get you that house that is your dreams. And that is it for this month's newsletter. Thanks.